Okay, Mahmoud, let's start our IELTS speaking exam. Let's start part one. I'd like you to tell me what was your favorite subject at school.
It's an interesting question. For me, I preferred biology. I like biology very much. It was my favorite subject, and it was my dream to complete my studies in this field.
Okay. Do you prefer studying alone or with your classmates or with your friends?
Um, Regarding studying, I preferred to be with my friends because we can help each other in studying, understand the problem, and you can remember each other about what we do as assignment. Um, Also can help us in find a reference and find a reference in the library or online for the problem that we face in our study.
Okay. How do you usually prepare for exams?
Well, for me, I prefer to be unstressed. I prefer to be relaxing without any putting any stress on myself. That's first. Secondly, I prefer to study hard to study hard study hard every single information. Uh, then enter into the exam without any complication. I prefer to be unstressed without any I prefer to put any stress on myself.
Okay. What kind of learner are you?
For me, I prefer to be e-learner because the availability of information and research articles in the websites now. Also, AI models and AI tools are providing an asset for us to find more books without no need to go to the library or to the class and so on.
Wonderful, Mahmoud. Now it's time for our cue card. Now you will have 1 minute to think about that topic, and then you will speak in 2 minutes. Describe a teacher who has had a positive influence in you. I'd like you to tell me who was that teacher, what subject he or she taught you, what you learned from he or she, and explain how he or she influenced you. Okay, you can prepare yourself now. Okay, you can start now.
Yes, okay. I prefer to speak about my previous supervisor in my master's degree. She was Dr. Nurhan. She was now the head of the department of microbiology at the Faculty of Veterinary Medicine. Uh, the field she learned me in the field of microbiology a lot. She learned me how to make a plan for my master degree, how to how to how to positive how to think positively in your plan, how to collect your samples and how to make biostatistics for your sample. and so on. Also, she learned me a lot about how I write a research article or review article and publish in variable journal in our field. Uh,
Okay.
also she learned me uh, in the field of bacteriology. She has experience in this field for more than 20 years, and although she is very busy, she tried with me more and beyond to find research topics and to adjust our sample to create valuable and meaningful data uh, for my masters to finally reach to an meaningful impact of my research topic and so on. Personally, she learned me a lot, not in my personality, it trained me how to think positively, how to try to find uh, and avoid mistakes that may be um, that may I face in my life. Also, she made me made me to be not to be desperate and find more try to reach to a final solution for your problem you're facing. I really appreciate her role in my master degree uh, because she learned me a lot in my personally and in my career in my career.
Okay, let's move to part three. I'd like you to tell me what qualities make a good teacher.
Okay, good. For me, I believe that the teacher must have the passion, passion, persistence, and patience, and willingness to learn people about the topic, and have the determination to help to deliver the information to the students.
Okay, how has education changed in your country in recent years?
In my country, as in the world, now there is a leap in the e-learning because the availability of information information on the internet, also availability of AI models that provide more and more reliable data without without going to library or going to the university or the school. Also, they provide a good reference for your for the information they offer, and that was as it was incredible.
Okay. Should schools focus more on academic knowledge or life skills?
I think they are focusing on academic level. Most of the schools now are focusing on delivering information on the book without any other skills as communication skills, social skills, and so on.
So,
And that is a
should they focus more on academic knowledge or life skills? Your opinion. What should be done
uh,
in schools?
from my point of view, I prefer to be a balance between this and this because academic education is very important, and also life skills it's also important because some graduates now are graduated from their school or their university without knowing anything or any inform or any skills about the life skill or as communication skill, for example.
Okay. What role will online learning play in the future?
Um, well, I didn't think that question before, but I can guess. I think there is will be a limited role in the typical education that we follow now in the university, in the class, and in the schools. I think the learning will be more in a learning more than traditional physical learning. Uh, that I can guess. I don't know. I can't predict more than that in the future.
Okay, we have finished our IELTS speaking exam. What I like the most about your performance is your ideas. You have ready-made answers for mostly all the questions, and of course, this is the first time for you to hear such a question. So, what I like the most about your performance is your ideas. You don't try to tell me that I don't know about any of these questions. This is the strongest point you have. Uh, you also need to work more on your vocab. Your grammar is okay, your pronunciation and intonation is okay, but you need also to work more on your intonation or the way you speak. Okay? Try to have rising and falling. Try to play with your voice while you are speaking. Okay? You made only three mistakes while you are speaking. Okay? You said about your doctor or professor that she learned me. No, the teacher or the professor or the instructor taught you, not learn. We are teachers, so we teach you. Okay, but you are a learner, so you learn. Okay, so while you are speaking about your doctor, you should say she taught me, not learned me. Also, you said that how do you usually prepare yourself for exams? You said I try to be relaxing. No, we have adjectives ending with ed, relaxed, and adjectives ending with ing. We use adjectives ending with ed, relaxed, with people. Okay, but we use adjectives ending with ing with places, things, and so on. So I try to be relaxed, okay, before the exam. Okay, also you told me that I didn't think about that topic or that question before. You can say, I haven't thought about that topic before. I haven't thought about that topic before. I'll give you a sample answer for all these questions. What was your favorite subject at school? You mentioned biology, so you can tell me, well, that's long time ago, but I can remember because I loved biology a lot and still do this. That's why uh, I enter college where I can study biology. Okay, so I would say biology was my favorite subject at school. Do you prefer studying alone or with classmates? Do you, not did you? You spoke or you told me that I used to study with my classmates. No, I asked you, do you prefer now? Do you prefer studying alone or with your classmates? You said I prefer to study with my classmates or with my friends because we can help each other and so on. So you can say that that's an interesting question, as I am an extrovert person. I like people. I like to socialize, even when I am studying. So, as I am an extrovert person, I would say that I prefer, and I used to prefer studying with my friends. Um, because there are so many benefits gained from studying with others. We can help each other, we can encourage each other, motivate each other to study. Also, we can remind each other or explain to each other, and so on. So, there are many benefits I gained from I gained from studying with other people. So that's my preferable way to study. Number three, how do you usually prepare for exams? I how do so in the present. I usually prepare myself for the exams by studying hard earlier as much as possible. Once I have the study material in my hand, I start working on these materials and try to study earlier in order to not to feel that I'm stressed or I'm anxious before exams. Um, Okay, so I prepare myself for exams by being well prepared before the exams enough. What kind of learner are you? Your answer was wonderful. I am an e-learner. I like to study using online materials, not to go to the library and so on. That's a wonderful answer. What I liked about part two, the cue card, you you didn't finish until I stopped you. Okay, because you didn't finish your 2 minutes. Okay, you first spoke for only 1 minute. When you found me that I am silent, okay, so you tried to continue your speech. That's exactly what is happening in the IELTS speaking exam. If the examiner didn't stop you, this means that you didn't cover the whole 2 minutes. So you need to generate more questions in order to continue speaking, okay, in order to cover your 2 minutes, okay? So if you found that you are out of ideas, so you need to think of any other question to open the doors for you to speak more and more. Part three, what qualities make a good teacher? um, Professional teachers should have so many qualities, of course, because they are playing a great role in our life and in people's lives in general. So, the most important quality I think should be found or should professional teachers possess is patience or is to be passionate about their subject. If teachers aren't passionate about what they are teaching, here there is something important missing. Okay, so I think the most important quality to be possessed by good teachers is to be passionate about your subject matter. Uh, After having such a wonderful quality, they uh, will be passionate to be learn more about their subject and to discover more and convey whatever knowledge they have to their students. Another quality or characteristics for good teachers is to be patient, because teaching is a profession where teachers should be patient. How has education changed in your country in recent years? Here you can speak about COVID-19, okay? Because in the IELTS exam, we need to show that we have a great knowledge about what's happening around us. What's happening around us means that what diseases or what current affairs are happening around us. Um, okay, as long as the cultures of other countries, okay, you need to show that you are aware of what is happening in the world around us, around you. So how has education changed in your country in recent years? You can say that traditionally, and I mean by traditionally before COVID-19, education used to be offline, face-to-face teaching to students. But after COVID-19, or COVID-19 opens the door for a new era in education, it allows uh, a new mode of teaching, which is the online teaching, and opens the door for advancements in technology and created new job opportunities for people, encourages people to learn more about technology and to discover new technological apps to be used in order to overcome the problem found during COVID-19, during that period. And since then, education became more dependent more on technology, and people started to think of that way of learning. Instead of going to school, they preferred to stay online most of the time, learning many things. Okay, should the schools focus more on academic knowledge or life skills? That's a wonderful question. That's a fabulous question. And balance is the key solution here. I like the word balance in general. While you are um, where you should choose one thing from another, you need to, or it's better to say that making a balance is preferable here. Okay, so making a balance, to make a balance between academic knowledge and life skills is wonderful here, because of course learners need to know uh, academic knowledge in schools to learn more about um, different subject matters, theoretical knowledge, and so on. But also they need to be equipped with life skills, which became crucial for these days we are living in. Uh, uh, for example, I can give examples, try to give more examples. For example, if we have if we have a teacher, for example, who has all the qualities of professional teachers, and also he has the passion for teaching and the passion for his subject matter, and also he is highly qualified in the subject he is teaching, but he is lacking communication skills. He is lacking to have time management skills. He is lacking to have some technological skills. He don't know even how to deal with laptops or with mobile phones, and so on. So schools, colleges, any educational institutions should focus on both academic knowledge and life skills. What role will online learning play in the future? Um, it will have a great role. Actually, I haven't thought about that before, but what we can notice here is that online learning is replacing offline learning nowadays, and it will continue as I think so. It will play a great role in the future. Maybe it will, instead of having 50-50 offline and online learning these days, maybe we will have 90% online learning in the future, and we will have a minimized percentage of offline learning. اوكي بس اوكي، فاحنا كده المفروض ان احنا يعني بنجيب ديتيلز على قد ما نقدر، ويعني نقعد. انا اصلا حتى مش بصالك ليه، انا بفكر، انا عماله مش شايفه حاجه قدامي، بس انا عماله افكر في اجابات، اقول له ايه هنا في الموضوع ده، احاول ادي الديتيلز اكني بدردش مع الشخص اللي قدامي، مش سؤال واجابه. النهارده البرفورمانس بتاعك رائع، 6.5 or 7. اوكي، ليه بقول لك مثلا 6.5 or 7؟ طب عندك الاخطاء الحمد لله قليله. هنبقى افضل طبعا لو عطينا ديتيلز اكتر، او اتكلمنا باريحيه اكتر. بس تمام، يعني نحاول ندي الديتيلز، نحاول ندي راينا في الموضوع، نتكلم. انت رايك جميل وكلامك كله جميل، وانا معجبه جدا بادائك يا محمود. تمام، وعايز تحسن اكتر، زي ما بقول لك نعمل تشات مع الشات جي بي تي، ونحاول ان احنا نستفيد منه. هو يديني بقى performance اعلى. يعني انا مثلا عملت وقال لي 6.57، لما اقول له موديفاي مثلا فهو يديني performance بتاع 9. اخد بقى منه فوكاب، اخد phrasal verbs، اخد منه idioms، اخد منه
صح.
advanced vocab، احسن الليفل بتاعي.